Some guys have all the luck.
And then after the ceremony, he brought me to a place like this. And we made love all night long.
What happened then?
And then I woke up. They held me in his arms.
Sounds like a dream come true.
The dream of a lifetime.
Our lifetime.
Hurry up, Joe. These recipe boxes getting all wet. Come on, Dad. These paperweights are going to die in the cold.
Looks like we just beat the snow.
Oh, my wonderful, wonderful weatherman, honey. Just give me the key, okay?
You got the key.
No, I don't. You do.
No, you kept it. You said you were afraid I'd lose it.
Oh, come on, guys. Somebody's got to have the key.
Well, don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Wait, here's one. Well, how did that get there? Joe. Oh, Joe.
I must have left it there last night when I was inspecting.
Come on, who cares how it got there? Come on, just open the door.
Here, let me, please. Bet you cannot wait to see your new house.
Come on, guys. Inside. Come on. Great.
You know, I am going to go inside. Would you like me to put you to bed, Joey? Okay. All right. Come along.
Gonna give me a good night kiss?
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Give me a good night kiss, too, sweetheart. Oh. Good night, Mom. Good night, my
Take your
darling.
cards with you.
Yeah, careful now. Sleep tight now. All right, sweetheart. Come along.
Welcome to our new home, darling. May the memories of the next 25 years be just as precious as those of the last.
Hold your horses, Opal. I suppose you bought out the boutique again. Janet Green, how dare you show your reconstructed face around here?
Let me in and I'll explain.
No, save it. You should be gone or be food for the Dobermans.
Are you saying this to your mistress?
Shush.
What, you want me to say it louder? Are you going to fix your mistress?
Now, you have 30 seconds. Make them count.
I need money, lots of it.
Well, I suggest you go into politics. You're not getting any handout from me.
Now, don't let the new rapper fool you. You know, I'm not the mild-mannered accountant Jane Cox. No, I'm the infamous crowbar killer, Janet Green. You think I'm going to take no for an answer?
Hide.
Well, where?
Just anywhere. You won't be seeing a toothpaste. Daisy?
Surprise! Say you're glad to see me and caked up. Oh, I'm freezing.
Daisy.
I've got to get warm.
Daisy, what are you doing in Pine Valley?
Oh, my word. You redecorated. A lot. It looks fantastic, of course. So do you, P.C.
Well, I'm trying to keep active.
Well, it's working. But the real reason I came was to get warm and to see Opal. Where is she? Where is the woman who makes your heart beat fast?
My Children, brought to you by Pine Sol. It takes more than pine smell to clean like Pine Sol.
Dear, you must be exhausted. Now, come on. I'll have Nathan drive you to the Valley Inn. You can have a massage and turn in early and just ride out the storm.
A hotel? He's sending me to a hotel? Whatever happened to me casa es su casa?
Oh, no, nothing. I just meant...
Yes? What? What did you just mean, Pete?
Well, I just meant for you to go upstairs and just settle yourself in, right? Now, I have a business associate at the Valley Inn. That's what I meant to say, and I have to see him. It's very, very important. You understand that, don't you, Daisy?
I understand, I do. You're up to something, Casey.
Oh, yes. No, your imagination is just running amok. Now, go upstairs and dream of men in caftans. Go on, darling. Up you go.
See, you couldn't help me with
Go.
a suitcase.
Go.
And there's my earring is just fallen off, too. Oh, impossible.
Who's Daisy? Another notch on your bedpost?
Look, I am sure that you and Joe are going to be very happy here. Oh, I certainly hope so, sweetheart.
Anyway, thanks again for putting us up ever since that tornado. It's been wonderful.
Honey? Hey. You okay?
Oh, yeah, fine. I was just remembering the night of the storm. It's hard to believe I almost died on this very spot.
Who could have imagined this place would ever be home again?
It's gone. I mean, our beautiful home is gone.
Tad! Tad! You can hear us? Answer us!
Dad!
Tad! You know, he could have gotten out. He could be found shelter somewhere.
No, but he was over by the front door. I remember that very well. And then... Dad! Dad! Joe, he's here. Joe. Dad! Well, thank heaven we all made it through.
Could have been worse, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, listen, we better start unpacking this stuff.
Oh, well, wait. No, you haven't seen the kitchen. Come.
What?
Kitchen.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
What?
I want Kate. Oh, Kate's recipe. Come
Right.
on, with me.
All right, bring it along. Come on.
Just as long as she...
What?
outside.
Oh,
Man, is it coming down out there?
hey! Woo! Hope this weather won't keep other people from coming.
You never did say what people they are. Believe me, it's a cast of thousands.
And the snow could blow the whole surprise. Won't be much of a party, huh, if nobody shows up.
And we have the ice maker here, and inside it's as cold as a glacier.
Oh, it's very nice.
Not only that. Come, young lady, you have to see this. Right there before your eyes, washer and a dryer. Up here. No more lugging clothes down to the basement.
Remember that Joey used to roller skate in the basement while I sorted the laundry.
Well, this is what you always wanted, up here.
I know.
Well, but what?
Something is not quite right. I can't put my finger on it. I don't quite know what it is, but maybe I know. All the smells are gone. All those countless batches of homemade cookies and strawberry rhubarb pie and your 4 a.m. cups of coffee. I mean, all those wonderful smells of the wet laundry drying in the basement. I mean, they're all gone, honey. You know, they're lost to a lot of new lumber and fresh paint.
Every new house smells that way. Believe me, it all changed once you whip up your first batch of Kate's ginger cookies.
Hope you're right.
I am right. I'm always right. And now I'm going to go downstairs and inspect my new high-efficiency furnace. Dream about all the money it's going to save me. Be back.
Seems lighter than it did last time.
Oh, well, I put in a little more milk than usual.
Oh, keep my fingers crossed it turned out all right. Ms. Martin, it would be impossible for anything from your kitchen to be less than perfect. Oh.
How much longer?
What, dear?
The cake. How much more icing do you have to put on it?
Oh, I forgot.
Can I have a taste now?
Patience. Patience. First, I have to see if the oven is the right temperature for the biscuits.
You know, Kate, when I was a little girl, I used to sneak licks of icing before the cake was even finished.
Why, Ruth Martin, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I admit I did. Now, can you imagine that, Tab?
Did you see me?
Yes, we did. But, darling, I had a lot of practice when Dr. Joe was a little boy.
Oh, Kate. Nothing is the same. Nothing.
I could stay like this all day.
All day and all night.
And tomorrow, too.
I'm free all week.
The dates.
You hear a door knock?
Well, I don't know who on earth that could be.
Oh, you're the king of surprises. I bet you did this. Who is this, Bianca?
No. I gave the household firm orders. Do not disturb.
Well, they didn't get the message. Well,
okay.
I'll get it.
Get rid of them.
Right back.
Surprise! Oh, my favorite little sister. Oh, I'm sorry we missed the wedding. Bad weather had air traffic backed up halfway to Hong Kong.
Where is Helen?
At the Valley Inn, freshening up. You know we were the last plane they let land in Center City?
Mark, you remember Dimitri?
Mark, welcome to Wildwood.
Hi. Something tells me I've interrupted the honeymoon.
Oh, Mark, look, I tried to call you, but before you left to tell you that I had canceled the wedding, but you had already gone.
Oh, then you're not on your honeymoon.
Oh, yes, we are.
I must have jet lag. I thought you said you canceled the wedding.
I did.
I surprised Erica with a private wedding in the family chapel here on the estate.
Ah, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
No wonder you look so happy.
Oh, happy. I've never been happier in my life, Mark.
Well, it's about time. Thanks for putting up with my little sister.
Mark?
Well, face it, Erica. Luck in love has never been your best suit. I speak from personal experience here.
Mark, there's no need to bore Dimitri with all the little details, you know.
Well, then please do tell.
Well, when I first arrived in Pine Valley, Erica and I had this sort of special, bond.
It was before we even knew, obviously, that we were brother and sister.
What would you like to hear?
Tonight we love, okay? That's Mother's my favorite song.
This one? I'll play it for you after.
Afterwards? After what?
After we make love.
Well, thank heavens that all the confusion is behind us, and you found Ellen and I found Dimitri. Oh, Dimitri is everything I've ever wanted in a man, and more, much more.
Mark, you're my witness.
Daisy is not just another notch in my bedpost. She is the mother of my daughter, Nina, and a very respected and cherished ex-wife. So you can keep your smarmy innuendos to yourself.
Speaking of ex-wives, Opal's name could certainly join that list if I were to tell her about our night of clucking at the chicken shack.
You wouldn't.
In graphic, marriage-ending detail. You bet I would, unless you want to give me a large bucket of extra crispy fried greenbacks to go. The dress is fine as it is.
Opal, can I remind you that you were given a fashion lesson by the most elegant woman that I know? Now, does anything that Daisy told you, taught you, sit in that brain of yours?
Yeah, less is more.
Well, go and look in the mirror. Does it say less, or does it say mess?
All right, okay. You made your point. Forget the hat. But I'm telling you, if I turn out to be the plainest Jane at that shindig tonight, I'm pointing my finger at you, Myrtle Parkgate.
You don't have a thing to worry about, Myrtle. That's the most beautiful dress I've ever seen.
Ellen's so sorry she missed Mona's funeral. She wanted to come, but she had meetings in Hong Kong. She just couldn't cancel.
I knew. I understood.
You know, when I got home, she said she'd gone up to the peak to say a prayer for Mona. She said she could actually see her smiling in the mist over the South China Sea.
Oh, Mark, that's so sweet.
We all loved her. She was something else. Always full of surprises.
I didn't know what or how much you'd been told of your parentage. I didn't know what your mother had told you.
My father's name was Michael Joseph Dalton. He died of pneumonia before I was born. For as long as I can remember, that's what I was told. And I believed it.
Now, I know you're not going to like what I have to say, but I'll say whatever is necessary to keep you from making your life more miserable than it already is.
Mother, my life is not miserable.
Erica! What on earth do you mean coming in
Mother,
like
if my marriage falls apart, it will be all your fault. How dare you, Mother? Erica, when are you going to learn to keep your nose out of my private life?
Nikki, you came to me for advice. Now, don't go to New York. Don't go. Just stay out of it. Oh, honey, I didn't know you were up. Well, it's this racket. Who could sleep?
Wow, what a wonderful way to greet your mother. Don't you even say good morning?
When it is a good morning.
I'm so scared of getting sick. I'm scared of being dependent on you. But I'm most scared of leaving you alone.
Don't you talk like that. Do you hear me? Don't you ever talk like that. You are never going to leave me alone. Do you hear me? You're not going anywhere, and you're never going to leave me alone.
She was one of a kind. I miss her. We all do.
I agree with Ruth. The place does look a little bare without the things the tornado took away.
You know, all the pictures were always kept over here. I mean, Paul and Ann and Jeff and Mary and Phil and Tara, Grandma Kate, Joey. I miss those pictures most of all.
Priceless.
Darling, if he does turn out to be Tad's father, and if he is agreeable to the adoption.
I know. If he does, it'll be the answer to a lot of prayers.
Oh, yours and mine and Kate and Tad. You remember what he said at breakfast this morning? There's nothing in the world he wants so much as to be a member of the Martin family.
Well, my eyes are wide open in more ways than one because I'm going to be very much on the alert when I talk to one Ray Gardner. Oh, I hope you're doing the right thing in calling that man. Darling, I'm doing the thing that is going to make Tad our son legally, and that is what we all want now.
Of course it is. Keeping my fingers crossed and my prayers are with you.
Thank you for all your help, all your devotion. You know, I don't think that I could really manage 5 minutes without you.
Oh, you could manage very well, my dear, but the good words are nice words of welcome.
Mom? What were you just thinking about?
3 guesses?
My little brother or sister, soon to be?
Right.
Well, was he or she moving around? As a matter of fact, here she was just a minute ago. Hey, give me that, want to see? Hey, I felt it.
You know what he or she is saying? That in a very few months, he or she will be out to meet his big brother.
I can't wait.
They've called off the search.
I can't accept that. I can't believe that Philip is gone.
Wilma?
But it's so unfair. I mean, he was coming home. He was coming to his family.
He was a brave man. You can be proud of your son. I know that won't help much now, but it will later on. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, I wish there was something I could do to help.
Oh, you have. And you are. We had to see you. But we won't stay long.
In spite of what you've been through, don't you look wonderful?
Wonderful. That face.
You look pretty wonderful, too. Wow.
That's it.
What?
I know why this house doesn't feel like home. I mean, the old house, it held so many memories, big and small wakes and weddings, of Christmas mornings and Easter egg hunts and people dropping by and so many nighty nights and sleep nights. And you and I, you know, sitting by the fire and reading and listening, you know. Time goes by. People come and go. But their memories, that's what lives on forever. But not here, because the tornado took them all. Everything. So, do you really think that this will ever feel like home?
Listen, Ma. I have a bit of a confession to make.
No.
I will not be taken to the cleaners by someone who has blood in their hands.
But you do remember what I did to your nephew, Will, right?
Are you threatening me?
No, I like to call it a friendly reminder. If you don't hand over some big bucks to me, you can kiss your marital bliss goodbye.
You have some gall trying to blackmail me.
No, I just think of it as a contribution to trickle-down economics.
Well, you're just as cold as that seagoing sow, Wilma. I can only hope that she's snared in some tuna net by now.
Or giving a shark indigestion.
It was you.
Say what?
You. Yes. Wilma was on to you as Jane Cox. And she threatened to tell Trevor about it, so you developed that phony, baloney blackmail bit just to keep her silent.
You were as easy to pluck as one of your chickens.
Why, you just...
Summer, stop it. Summer, stop. Stop it. Well. And does Opal know you have a girlfriend?
Stay tuned. All My Children will return here on ABC.
It's more than a storyline. It's a legacy.
You have a confession to make. I know. You were the one who broke the bathroom window when you were 10 years old.
No, I told you that was Charlie.
Wait.
No, this is not the time, all right? Back up. You're bothering me. Look, the fact is that Dixie and I planned this kind of surprise housewarming party for you. You know, with just a few friends, and it looks like Mother Nature planned a little surprise herself. Bad news is I don't think that anybody's going to be able to get here if this keeps up.
Oh, well, you two, you're so sweet. Now, listen, what is it with this family and weather? You know?
Oh, listen, don't you worry. We're going to have this place full of memories before you know it. And now I think we got to go upstairs and make that bed so we have a place to sleep tonight.
Well, listen, I'm sorry that your party fell through, but listen, thanks for thinking of it.
What a drag. All that work for nothing. All these people right now, you know, family and friends. She deserves that party.
We can't stop the snow.
Yeah, well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to call Dimitri and Erica. At least they're close enough to get here.
Mark, I just know that we are going to be every bit as blissful as you and Ellen have been.
Ah, from your lips to God's ears.
Direct. Hold it. Hello?
Erica, it's Tad.
Well, hello, my favorite boss.
How you doing? Listen, this is a little embarrassing. I know it's short notice, but I wonder if you could do me a favor. You think you could persuade the blue blood to come over to our house for a housewarming party we're throwing for Mom and Dad?
Oh, we'd love to. When?
No.
No? Well, Tad, I'm sorry, but my brother and Ellen are here. They're visiting.
Well, that's great. That's wonderful. Bring him along. We'd love to see him.
Well, but, I mean, look how it's snowing outside.
Use Dimitri's four-wheel drive. Eric, please. Listen, the truth is my mom feels lost in the new house. And you know what your smile always does for my father. I mean, right now you are just what the doctor ordered.
I want to thank you. I mean, I think you're the most wonderful doctor. You're the most wonderful doctor in the whole world, and you're such a nice man, too. I hope that Ruth appreciates you properly.
Oh, I have it on good authority, she does.
Well, I'll let you know as soon as Mona is awake enough to see you.
Thank you.
Eric, I'm counting on you to bail me out of this one.
I'll be there. We'll be there. Mark, Dimitri and I are going to go change our clothes, and then we'll pick up Ellen, okay, at the hotel.
That we're an item, this woman? No, we're just business associates.
Palmer and I have a close working relationship.
Nevertheless, I'm going to have to get back to you about that financing we were talking about.
Well, don't take too long. If you're not interested, I know someone else who will be.
Nothing.
Your nose is growing.
How could you do this? How could you do this? Start your whole life with Opal away for that?
I've done absolutely nothing.
After all the work I did to get the two of you together in the first place?
What?
You hurt me. Opal, this one is perfect for you. Look at that.
I like it. I like what I'm talking about.
Yeah, let's give it a whirl. Come on.
Oh, wait, girls, wait. I just had a brain flash. Okay, what is it? What if we took these beads of Ethel's and we kind of weave them out throughout my hair, you know, so that in the candlelight the beads like really twinkling?
Not a very hot idea, huh?
Let's talk about makeup, okay? Enchantment has some very wonderful moisturized foundation that comes in very, very delicate skin tones, like a pale beige or like a shell pink.
Oh, no shell pink. No, I need something that's vibrant, you know, that's got some life to it, like tawny peach, maybe, or...
Pale beige.
Why don't you just drop me off at the morgue for crying out loud? No, sister, really, I mean, she's bound and determined to just make me look like a corpse.
Oh, well, Mr. Yu's going to wonder what's going on, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Daniel Wachowski is surprisingly sophisticated. And that's who you're doing all this for, isn't it?
Who else?
As far as I'm concerned, you don't deserve a classy broad like Opal.
Honey, you look a wreck. What happened to you? Oh, well, you just remind me to heed Mother Nature the next time I decide to travel.
Darling, you sit down and blow. Sit down here. Let me take this wet thing off, and I'll get you something else. Just a minute.
Poor darling. Opal, how you been?
Oh, forgetting me. Look at you.
Oh, sweetheart, really.
Oh, thank you.
Here, listen, we can catch up later.
Oh.
Do you need a doctor, honey?
Oh, no, I'm all right. Sure? Just a little snow, that's all. Oh, I just love what you've done with the place.
Hey, look, cut the small talk. Now, you are looking like a mushed-up snow cone. Just Phil, tell us what the hell happened to you.
Well, all right. But I'm warning you, it ain't pretty.
Mark my words, Palmer. You are going to end up alone and celibate.
One more word from you, or you're going to end up in the snow.
You're in no position to threaten me, you overripe Romeo.
Age is supposed to mellow people. Just turned you rancid. Listen, I won't allow this, Daisy. You are my woman.
I am not your woman. I am my woman. And I'm not going to be at your beck and call anymore, and you're not going to be able to just use me.
I have never used you, Daisy.
You do. You treat me like I'm some kind of possession of yours. You come over here anytime the old mood strikes you, and then I'm not a wind-up toy, you know.
Well, I give you more pleasure than every other man, then, don't I?
Don't you be too sure.
I would sleep with anything that moves. A gardener, a friend, that hired gigolo that you call it, a tennis
Why do you always do that? Why do you always do that? You dredge up the whole past.
No, you've never been satisfied with just one man.
But I am. I'm satisfied now.
You've always needed a stable of men. You've the trollop you always have and you always will be.
That's not true.
Oh, just get out of my sight. You make me sick.
Palmer, I have been faithful to you.
Take your damn fake fur coat with you.
Don't do that.
It's the last present you're ever going to get from me. No more money, no more trips, no nothing. We are through.
Fine, I don't care. I don't care about the coat. I don't care about the gifts or the money or anything.
Please,
I just care about you.
get out.
I love you.
Would you just get out?
To believe
You
that
really
I
are
love you.
disgusting.
All I want is for you to trust me.
All right. You'll leave on your own.
Oh, don't do that. Palmer, will you please don't... All right, I'll leave and you'll be sorry.
I'm sorry I ever met you.
Fine, you can get me out of Cortlandt Manor, but you can't get me out of your mind. Because I am the only woman you will ever love.
I'm not going to carry on with you in Pine Valley or New York or anyplace else. Now, is that clear?
Yes, it's perfectly clear.
Good.
Except for one thing.
Daisy.
Look at you, Palmer. No, come on, look at you. Look at all that color in your face. You know perfectly well you'd just love to make love to me right here in this office.
No.
Oh, yes, you would. Think of it, Palmer. We could have an entire night in New York. We could make love until dawn.
How dare you suggest such a thing, really?
It's very easy. Because ever since the other afternoon, I've remembered exactly what it used to be like with us.
It was hell.
It was fireworks. I ran out looking for love.
All you ever found was some young stud.
All you ever found was some girl, half your age. Well, that's all over now.
Oh, no. No, nothing's over. No, sir, you're not dancing on my grave yet.
Oh, yes, I am. Knowing what I know,
You know nothing.
I know what I know.
Let's shut you up, really, once and for all.
Ah, the great Palmer Cortlandt. How the mighty have fallen. Looks like some people never change.
I suggest you go over to the Belfry, find yourself a nice spot before it gets crowded. I'm going to a party.
No, you're not. You aren't leaving this room until you confess. Who is she? Who is this paramour of yours? Come on, Palmer. I know you're hiding something.
You're grasping at straws.
Oh, no, I'm not. I walked in here and I saw you with my own eyes, the way you were touching her. You're having an affair.
Blasted woman, it is not an affair.
Yes, it is, you liar. She's your mistress. She's a blonde bed warmer.
She is not my mistress. It was just one night.
Uh-huh.
Blast.
Shame on you, P.C. Shame on you.
Daisy, I was set up.
Oh.
I had a little fight with Opal, so I went to the office to relax, have a drink. There was Janet.
Janet? That's the Jezebel's name?
Janet Green.
Janet Green. Janet Green. Not Janet Green of Crowbar Killer fame?
Yes, she was released from prison after she had some rather extensive facial surgery.
Ouch. Well, I hope you went ahead and got the name of that good doctor of hers. Because you're going to need it. When Opal finds out that you two-timed her, she's going to rearrange your entire facie.
Opal must never find out. Really, she mustn't. Daisy, you wouldn't, would you? No.
So there we are. We're on the plane. And then the pilot comes over the loudspeaker. And he says, ladies and gentlemen, due to the severe weather conditions, we're going to have to land early. And we did. Right in the middle of nowhere. I didn't know where we were. So I'm walking around, and I'm trying to find me a bus station, and I did, and I got on the bus, supposedly headed for Pine Valley. And then the bus driver decides that he don't want to drive in the snow. So he pulls over to the side of the road, and he dumps me out alongside of these two cross-country skiers. Well, naturally, they skedaddle out of there, leaving me alone to wander the streets. And then this real nice man on a snowplow, he picks me up, and he gives me a lift, and then he dropped me off right outside of town about a mile from here.
Oh, you poor dear. Well, thank heavens you're okay.
Well, I am peachy now that I'm here.
Oh, you sure went to a heck of a lot of trouble to get to Joe and Ruthie's big shindig. I know Ted and Dixie said they invited a lot of out-of-townies, but they must invite everybody who ever sneezed in Pine Valley.
Who are Joe and Ruthie?
Well, they're friends of ours.
What, you're not going to the party?
Well, I'd love to go to a party, but I don't want to crash.
Wait a minute, if you're not here for the party, then what the heck are you doing in Pine Valley?
I'm on a mission.
The bed is made.
Yeah, but it doesn't look the same without Kate's quilt.
Yes, that's right. The Martin order. It should have been here over an hour ago. You could have at least called. Next time, I'm sorry. Don't hold your breath.
Trouble?
Only if you're hungry. That was the servings food. That ton of food I ordered they're snowbound. They're not even going to get here. The car is stuck somewhere.
No problem. Remember the Donner party?
Dad!
It's a joke. Come on, push comes to shove, I'll go get it myself.
I don't want you going out because the roads could be dangerous.
That's
I'll be fine. It's not that far.
Nick Davis, as I live in. Oh, it's Meals on Wheels.